Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we talked about how to call the component. Let's continue the video. So first go to the add members.component.html. Here I'm going to make the design. So first I'm going to implement this project along with the card and buttons and input fields, all the things we have to import it as a material Angular design. Right, it's a very professional design. I'm going to write it here. So I'm going to go to, first I'm going to go to the library sources component. Here you can see first is a card. Card, first you have to import for the view. First you have to get the TS file, import this one. You just copy it, Control C, copy. Here we have to import it to my app module TS. If you apply it here, each and every project it will be applied. You don't need to apply it each and every component. You have to apply it here. Right. So here you have to apply it here. Right. Now here your card module you have to add the class mat card module you have to add the class. This class I am got implementation. Just copy this one. You have to add it into the imports. So comma that would imports. Right. Perfect. Right. We have to include the card section of our project. Another one you have to implement it as our buttons. So button also I have already taught how to implement it. Go to the buttons. Here also we have to go to the view code TS, view code TS. Here this one, imports button module. You just copy it. Control C, copy. Back to my app module.ts. Here I'm going to paste it. Here also comma. This one you just copy it and paste it over here. Right. Two modules we have to implement it successfully. We have to add it successfully. After that, we have to go back to my form fields in order to work with the form. Click on here, the form fields. Here you can see the form fields. Click on the viewport. Go to the TS sections. So you have to add these two modules here. Input module and form field module. This one we know we need these two things. We just copy these two modules, so just copy it. Back to my project. We have to paste it over here. Now these two things we have implementation. You just comma, paste it over here. Input module. After that, this one just copy it and paste it the form fields module. That's it. After that, we have to add another module, which is a form module. Form module. This one. You have to add the form module. Right? Okay. Then only we have to add the forms. So you have to add the form module. These all the things are must. I hope you guys want of the things well. I'll see you in my next lecturing time. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we have designed the form. In this video, I'm going to make the CSS styles. So go to the SCSS, this one. Here we have to design the CSS styles. So first one, I'm going to design it as a custom card. So here, this is the header I'm going to design it. So here we have to write it a dot class, dot custom card. You have to custom card, open and close bracket. Here I need the width of the card. We need 350 would be enough. Margin I'm going to make it as a 0. It will be auto. You have to put it as auto. If you want a padding also, you have to put it as a 10 px. 10. It would be enough. Right? It's a card. Right. This is a heading card. After that, header. This header also we have to make the style. So that's one also we have to write it here. Dot. Here we have to get this one. Custom card header. You just copy it, paste over here, open and close bracket. Here you have to write it here. Background color. You have to make it as a blue. You're just blue. You have to take it as a blue color. Perfect. The blue color. Text color we need a white. White. You just type it white. Whatever color you will be able to select over here. Right. I just select as a background color. It's a background custom card header background color. You select as a blue. Font I'm going to change color, change it as white. Right. After that, we have the title size. You have to give this size as well. Okay, the size. Okay, we have to create the title card size, the font size. You just copy it, custom card title. That also you have to get another CSS style. This is how we have to write it. The professional way to write the program. Font size. You have to implement it as a. I just test 24 pixel. Pixel is important, right? After that, we have to write the card content. So card content. So write this custom card content. Just copy it. Open and close bracket. Here you have to write display flex direction column align items center. You have to make it as center. Padding content would be display the center 25 pixel. The padding also we have set it. Perfect. Right. After that, custom form. Right, this card. Okay. Right. This card content. Custom form also we have to set it as a style custom form. Open and close bracket. You have to set it as a width, set 100. Make it as 100%. Let's see. 100% you have write it, applied. That's it. After that you have write the custom form field. Custom, you have write form field. This is a form field means this one. You make the form field, custom form field, this one. You just copy it, you have write it here. Form field, open and close it. You have to make the style width, you have write width, form field you have to write 100%, you have write margin, bottom, you have to 16 pixel, you have write it here, 16 pixel. Right. After that we have write the button, custom button as well. The custom button, to write a custom button, this is a custom button, just copy it. Dot custom button, open and close bracket. Here write width 100%. That's it. That's the thing here, right? You just file save all. Let's run the application. It look like this way, right? The problem is here, back to my HTML. All right, the problem is here we have to get rid of these lines of the button. We now need the met form field here inside the button. Okay, let's leave it. Right, you keep as it is. Right, now let's check it. Save all, check it. Right, here you can see here simple materialized design will be, you will be able to see the simple materialized design here. Perfect, the design is perfect. I hope you guys you understood the things well. I'll see you in my next lecture. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. In our last video we make the design successfully. In this video, I'm going to teach when you click add button, we have to calculate the total. You have to put 45, 45. When you click add button, these two number want to add and display the total here. So how to do the things? Let's back to our project. In the programming logic, we have to write a separate file in Angular, which is a component.ts. Here this file. HTML, we have to make the HTML. This is a CS design. The logic, we have to return the separate file, which is a TS. Here scores the TS file. We have to declaring the three integer variables, num1, number2, and result. So how to create the variables in Angular? You have to type the variable name first, num1, colon, you have to declare the data type. So declare the data type, which is a number. Okay, you have to declare the data type. You have to write number, put a number, right? You have to write equal 0. After the second one, number 2, this is a data type which is a number, equal 0. Third variable I am going to create as result. You have to type the appropriate variable, data type, right? It is 0, right? That's it. That's the simple stuff you have to do it, right? We have created the three integer variables, right? So here, what I'm going to do is, now here we have to implement the two-way binding. What the value you are type on this 44, it would be stored here. So how to do the things? We have to implement the two-way binding. You have to call it as ng model. So you try how to write it here. Open bracket, close bracket here like this. You have to write the brackets. This bracket we have to write ng model equal, you have to write num1. That you have to write like this, num1. The same thing you just copy, paste into number 2. You have to select, you have to change this one as a number 2. Simple stuff. What does here is, what is the value you type on this number 1 text field? This one, store it here, this ng model. It will be passing to this variable. The same name should be here. Then only the name should be passed it here. This variable I pass into here. This variable, right? So if you write a different name here, it shows the error. Okay, this variable you are getting here. You have created the variable. This variable we have to pass it here. What's the value you are typing? It will be storing and passing to here. The same thing. What's the value you are type on the number 2 text field? It will be passing to the variable number 2. That's it. That's the thing. We did it here, right? After the result, we have to print the result. So how to print the result? 45, 45, click add button. I need to display the total here. So what I did here is, I'm going to go to the HTML. Here you have to write that button. This is a button. Inside the button, another attributes, that is a click, on click. So you have to write the click in Angular. Here you have to write the method. You have to create it on here, total. You have to create the total method, right? So this total method you have to create the TS file. Total, open and close bracket. Now here the error go away. When you click add button, can you click add button? It goes to the total function. What does is, you have to get it the result, this dot result. You have to write it this keyword, this class, equal You have to write number. What's the number you have to calculate? Num1. This dot num1. You write this dot num1 plus again your number this dot number 2. That's it. So what's the number you are typing on this text field and this text field? These two numbers will be stored here. After that you have to get the total. So your result equal num1 plus number 2. It two both values are added and assigned to the result. This result I need to print out in the HTML file. So where we have to print out? Here. Right. Before that we have to test that whether it's working fine or not. You test that through here. You have tested, put the alert message box. So you have write this dot result. Right. Now file save all. Back it here. Now you have write 45, 45. Click add button here. 90 will be displayed. It's working perfectly well. But the 90 I want to display here, not as an alert message. So I want to remove the code from here. So here go to the HTML file. So here input value. Here I want to display. How to display is open and close bracket, open and close bracket. Here you have to simply call this variable name. This variable name you have to call result. So you have to simply call here result or result. That's the thing here, right? How is it is? Simple. Let's file, save all. Again bring to the application. Now I'm going to type 60, 60, 69. Click add button here. Total has been displayed successfully. Now if you want to change some other values, click here. It's working perfectly well. I hope you guys understood how to add two numbers in Angular Material Design. Thank you for watching.